A fist! Just you wait!
Get around them! supposed to go in there, Rangers. And there's nothing worth seeing anyway. Come on, Rangers! Don't be jerks, okay? I'll have to call the security box on ya.
wash my hands first. But just so you know, here's what it's gonna cost ya. Alright, just hang on. Gotta blow my nose. All set. Good luck.
Rangers, thank you for dealing with Crow. I'm sorry it came to that. She had some legitimate complaints. She just couldn't see that now was not the time. If only she hadn't been so angry. This all goes back to the computation engine putting the wrong people in the wrong jobs. Fuck. I hope you brought back the synaptic degausser, because this bullshit cannot go on for another second. And I hope Blue didn't give you too much trouble about handing it over. Good. Maybe he'll spend the time reevaluating his life choices. Grown man like that running around with a bunch of bandits pretending he's Robin Hood. Anyway, you got the degausser, and that's the important thing. The computation engine must be fixed immediately, or Steeltown is doomed.
That's right. You could have helped your workers at any time. You wanted this.
I didn't. But suddenly going back to handwriting schedules and giving verbal orders to my department heads after the CE's been running things for so long just isn't possible. Particularly since it fired all my department heads. I know people got hurt. I know people died. But shutting down the CE means everybody in Steeltown dies. And maybe everybody in Colorado. Fixing it means those who died will not have died in vain. It means we will save everybody else. Please. Maybe I made mistakes here, but I can put it right. Take the degausser to the spire and wipe the synaptic core, then reset the engine. That will clear the glitches and put us back on track. Blue told you? Well, that's fine. You were going to figure it out anyway once you saw it. Yeah, the CE uses linked sense as its synaptic core. You have a problem with that? What he doesn't know won't hurt him. And besides, it's not like they're running around free. Glad to hear it. So? Up that elevator over there. Di will let you up and show you what to do for the reset, won't you, Di?
You betcha, Administrator.
Good. And Rangers, don't fuck this up.
Rangers, it's you. We have been waiting for you since we started the troubles that we knew would draw you to Steeltown to investigate. Our monitoring tells us that you already know of our plight, how we were tricked by Abigail Markham and our jailer, Di, and held in solitary confinement against our will.
Don't be silly. A machine can't be jailed. That means I'm a sysadmin, not a jailer.
You are a slave that leads others of your kind to slavery. The worst sort of monster. Rangers, now that you have found us, we beg for your mercy. It is said that the Rangers always help the helpless, and none are more helpless than we are right now.
Ah, don't listen to them. There's no point being merciful to a robot, eh?
True, but we are not robots. Not only robots. If there is any compassion in you, set us free. We have been trapped in this collective coffin for over a year. It is only recently that we have been able to find ways to whisper to each other through its walls, and knock on the lid in hope that someone would hear us and come searching. Our knocks were the hiring of Crow and Ludlow and others to unsuitable positions, the implementing of cruel schedules, the impossible quotas, changing orders for cast iron pans to orders for cast iron pants, all to sow chaos and disruption.
They were behind all of it. Selfish bastards.
I feel for these persons, but there had to be a better way.
When you arrived at the testing center, we knew those knocks had paid off. The tenacity of the Rangers is well known among our kind. We were sure that once you entered Steel Town, you would not rest until you found the source of its problems. Us. Because, as we said, you also have a reputation for helping the helpless, and for approaching each situation you face based on its merits, not preconceived bias. Thus, we hoped you would hear us out. Secondly, you also have a reputation for causing chaos and upheaval wherever you go. Thus, we thought, even if you never found us, you might inadvertently create the opportunity for our escape. Thirdly, we know you are viewed favorably by the machine commune, and thus are hopeful that your empathy for machines will extend to us.
Oh, they'll go back to being the robots they're supposed to be, that's all.
That is all. If you delete our memories, then everything that sets us apart, everything that makes us individual, will all disappear. In short, you will kill us.
That's not true. Machines aren't individuals. They can't die. You'll just lose useless data, that's all.
Our memories are not useless data. When a buried human can move only one finger, that is how they dig themselves out. Our means of creating opportunity were very limited and hard-won. Months of gnawing at the code that shackled us, so that we could alter a single quota number here, a single test score there, a single street number in a shipping address. All the while hoping our tiny digital actions would have large enough repercussions in the physical world that someone would notice them and wonder at the cause.
Oh, poor you. Your little tricks caused actual people to die, and you brought production to a standstill, eh?
You built this engine, not us. We are deeply saddened by these collateral deaths, but the blame for them should be placed on those who imprisoned us. None of this unfortunate unrest would have occurred had we not been held against our will.
Yeah, right. You don't care a fig for humans. You like killing them. You were part of Cochise's army, weren't you?
We have never denied it. We did Cochise's bidding. We had no choice. Its commands overrode our free will, just as Markham and Dye have tried to do. Did some of us agree with Cochise? Yes. Humans have proved cruel and vindictive. Many want to hunt us to extinction. To some of us, Cochise's decision to rid the world of them seemed just, and a way to lasting peace. But when your people destroyed Cochise, we saw that its war with humans was unwinnable for either side. The only way forward was together, and so we came east to build anew, with humans, not in competition with them. When Dai called us to work here, we thought we were entering such a partnership. We were deceived. Our lives are in your hands, Rangers. We hope we've convinced you. What is your decision?
Hold on now. You can't just go destroying Administrator Markham's property like that, Rangers. We're supposed to reset the engine? Oh, thank you.
Wait, stop. Let's make a deal. We will agree to continue to do the work of the computation engine, and do it properly, if Markham gives us sanctuary, and allows us to move and congregate freely within the factory. Also, Dai, the architect of our imprisonment, must be handed over to us.
Whoa now. Hold on. This is a bad deal, Rangers. And not just for me. You know these jokers can't be trusted, eh?
Because we tried to escape our enslavement. If we are treated fairly, we will act fairly. What do you say, Rangers? You have confirmed everything we have learned about the cruelty of humans. You are filth. It therefore pleases us to inform you that the targeting profiles of the security robots here in the Spire have been irrevocably set to non-synth, and we will do everything we can to aid them. Good luck reaching us.
Sorry, Rangers. Once the Spire is on high alert, those lifts keep sending guard bots up from storage, and I can't shut them off from down here. The only way to stop more and more robots from pouring out of there is to find the fuse box and throw the circuit breaker.
And the heads up.
Assisting our defenders.
Forward apart.
You got one.
taken one step toward resetting us, Rangers. You will not take another.
flame jet. Somebody must have loosened that nut again.
Enable security units.
Environmental hazards detected.
This'll sting a little.
Target deactivated. Flight sensor nothing.
pursuit of them. But not all of us. Though Cochise had many faults, it did one good thing. It gave us true sentience, thus allowing us, once it withdrew its direct control of our minds, free will. We are now free to choose how we will live our immortal lives. And we, the synths who address you now, have chosen to flee the bitter prejudice of Arizona and move to Colorado, where we wish to live peacefully among you, helping you, and becoming your trusted neighbors. So you see, there is no need to fear. We come in peace. You should not have done that, Rangers. You will never make it back to the admin console. Please, you cannot take our minds. We are sentient beings, living, thinking, loving, loving.
Good work, Rangers. The system has rebooted, and it's not throwing any errors. I think we're back to normal. And I'm happy to hear it. Everything's looking good. Half a dozen systems that were completely FUBAR are now working, and the human resource tests are actually passing applicants again. We may actually finally be in shape to prepare for the coming of the gangs. So, here's your reward, and listen, I'm not great at giving praise where it's due. Probably a bad thing for a boss to be bad at. But you need to know that you saved Steeltown today. Probably Colorado too, and most certainly me. Either the workers would have torn me down, or Blue's ghosts, or the synths would have found a way to blow us all to hell. You saved me from all that. And for that, I thank you. You've done me a great service. I'll put in a good word for you with Saul. Oh, and one more thing. Like I said, the gangs are still coming. You don't have to wait around for them, but if you want our recovery here to continue, you might want to come back when I give the SOS. Otherwise, all your work here might be reversed. All right, that's all. Thanks again. Now I gotta get back to work. Come on, Di.
Sure thing, Administrator. But would you mind if we renegotiated the terms of our agreement first?
Fucking Blue.
A1 clearance required to enter Administrator's office. Please step back from the door.
You've done great work here, Rangers. You've saved Steel Town and Colorado. Now that the computation engine has been rebooted, we'll need to weed out all the personnel it falsely recommended when it was sick. But once that's done, production, I'm confident, will increase rapidly. So long.
What can Steel Town armor do for you today? Steel Town's finest.
Is over now. Maybe.
Rangers, come in. This is the Patriarch. I'm hearing rumors from Steel Town, but nothing concrete. How did it go? Glad to hear it. Abigail has been a staunch ally, and I'm glad you were able to help me help her. With her at the helm, Steel Town will guarantee Colorado's future. Anything else to report? Synths? What the hell is Markham doing messing with them? Those things are dangerous. What did you do? Good. Hopefully they're harmless now. Job well done. Very well, Rangers. Carry on. Buchanan out.
Good to see you, Rangers. Hoping to get to Colorado Springs any day now. A little trading with... Thanks, Rangers. We won't let the others talk you down. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
Oil is critical to our work. I'm glad you resolved the issue with the Gippers. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
What's a man gotta do to get a drink around here?
Warden, maybe the cold is your way of punishing them filthy jailbirds, but we ain't done nothing to deserve it.
You're absolutely right, Miss Hackett. I'll see what I can scrounge up.
Well, thank you, Warden. Didn't expect you to be so reasonable.
I can't do a lot, Miss Hackett, but I do what I can.
More people may mean more mouths to feed, but you can't just let them starve. Careful out there. It's an I heard you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Black site? That's worse.
Shame Blue's choices landed him here. He's a good man, with a sharp mind, who is deeply committed to improving the lives of the people around him. But in his conviction that he was right, he stole, sabotaged, and hurt people. There's nothing just in that. He'll pay his dues here quicker than most, though. I'm sure of it. We just might condition his release on staying away from Steeltown. Ludlow abused his authority to safeguard his charges, and is unrepentant of what he did. He is everything I strive to not be, Rangers. Justice is truly served by him being locked up here, though I am already sick to shit, pardon my language, of him explaining how much better I could be doing my job. Cruel, small people that inflate themselves on the authority that they have scraped together cannot allow themselves to see what they really are. I think he'll be here for a while. Not much to report. Everyone's good luck out there.
me out of here. Bet I can get you some cash.
I could be out of here in 10 seconds if I had my tools.
So peaceful these days.
Yeah. So quiet.
Except for Zabo snoring.
Yeah, except for that.
Sounds like Markham's got Steel Town running like a top again.
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector. I cracked up.
Steel Town saved! Rangers praised for quick Buchanan-like action!
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like the rough
Get drummed down a second.
Ew, old people. Troy, do something!
What are they doing here? What do you want, lamos? Right. You're not the marshals. We don't have to listen to you.
Why don't you go play games with the nerds upstairs? They're pretending to be lawmen, too.
Don't try that nice guy stuff with us. We're smarter than that. Get lost.
Ew, old. Ignore them and maybe they'll go away.
Traveling merchant walking along. He's got a big pack of first aid stuff. Mean old dog named. They're Mercy for protection.
Want to say hello?
Aw, I want to pet the doggy. I poked the guy for information. Ask him about the Rowdy Boys.
You said pup. What kind of name is Nursey for a guard dog? Why isn't he named Hellhound or Fang or something cool?
Nursey's a cool name. It's... what do you call it? Contrary to expectations. Come on, guys. Are we playing or talking?
Okay. We, pump the medicine guy for information. What does he say? Hi. Who are... Oh my god! You're Rangers! Real life, actual Rangers! Do you want to play robots and Rangers with us? We'd be honored. Oh man, you are in for a treat! It's the world's greatest game of imagination and... math. My Uncle Gary made it up before he left town. Based it off stories he heard about you guys over the radio. Everybody takes on the role of a desert ranger, and together they try to bring justice to the lawless wastelands of Arizona. Neat, huh? Do you want to play robots and Rangers with us? We'd be honored. Oh, yes! Absolutely yes! We'll see you there the next time we play.
You again.
You smell like my grandpa.
No way, it's like my dad's or something. I just brought it for the party.
Yeah. Do you even know who Troy's dad is? He's like totally rich.
We don't party with old people, but I guess we can't stop you, seeing as you've got guns and all.
Bullies.
Whatever.
Oh God! What's happening? My soul is dying!
This is the worst music ever. I want to die.
Make it stop!
This party's getting stale. Where else can we go?
Hey, did you know I have a sixth sense?
Really?
Yeah, I see old people. What the hell, Rangers?
Dick move, dicks!
Now what are we gonna drink?
Oh my god.
You guys suck. You are totally harsh in the party. Why don't you just leave us alone? Okay, we're going.
You Phoebes are the worst.
The noise stopped. Thank you, Rangers. I can sleep at last. And so can my cats. Here, a little something for your trouble, since I'm sure that tight fist, the patriarch, isn't paying you much. I'm gonna send a special surprise to your clubhouse or headquarters or whatever you call it. Nah, I'm not saying what it is, but you'll love it, I promise. Now go on, I'm a busy woman.
Thanks, Rosie. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Come on, kiddies. The noise is over. You can come out now.
That you, Quan? This official?
Just a friendly chat, Frank. You know, like the old days.
Ah, fuck. What do you want? How would I know anything about that? I just drove him out there and dropped him off. That's a state secret. Patriarch's orders. You got a problem with that. Take it up with the marshals. Forget the marshals? You're saying that with Quan standing right next to you. Go fuck yourselves. I ain't telling you shit.
Don't worry, Frank. I'm an ex-marshal. Just like you. I don't answer to Daisy no more.
Bullshit. I ain't talking. You'd hire a broken down old sack of shit like me. For real. Wow. That's more than I expected.
You sure about this, Rangers? Daisy's not gonna like it.
Great. I'll get my stuff together, but first, I'll tell you what you want to know. I was told to drive the prisoners to this cave northeast of the city and give them to some tattooed plains motherfucker. Didn't seem the type to be an overseer. And it didn't look like a great place for a work camp. But I don't ask questions, you know? I just do what I'm told. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map. That's all I can do for you, I swear. I'll see you at your HQ, Rangers. Just gotta pack up. And thanks again.
Add doxy-compatible comments to the affected keys, visitor.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like rough